This is an example of how to connect a transformer to cabinets. First, we create the cable, selecting 4 phases, round conductors, and setting the default Z to 1.5. We start by clicking near the transformer, then twice at the same point, and set the last point in the electric source list. We create 2 additional points. Before finishing, we inspect the result in 3D. It looks fine, so we right-click to finish. A pop-up window offers to connect the cable to the transformer and the cabinet. We check to connect them both and click OK. They are now connected. If you have chosen not to connect immediately after cable creation, you can still do so by selecting the cable and pressing the Connect Cable button. It is done in the same way. If the transformer is far from the cable, the auto connection option cannot be used for it. In this case, auto connect is an option only for the cabinet. If the cabinet is also moved far from the cable, you will receive a message that there is no cabinet or transfer to connect to. The maximum distance for auto connect is 3 meters. You can also connect the cable to the other cabinet side. The software selects the cabinet's closest cable edge for connection. Now the other cabinet side is yellow, indicating it should be connected. The transformer connecting points are also yellow. Check to connect them both, press OK, and they are connected. Let's look at it in 3D. The connections look fine. The next step is to connect the high voltage side. Set the default Z to 0.5 while using 3 phases. As you see, it is very similar to the previous example. We do the same mouse clicking, zooming, and electric source setting. As before, we inspect the 3D before right-clicking to finish. We shift the window and move the system to see the yellow connecting points. We then check twice to connect, click OK, and the transformer and cabinet are connected. We rotate the system to verify the connection is fine. In most cases, the software identifies the correct auto connect points, but if not, you can change them. The auto connect points are colored yellow. Let's say you want to replace the points. Click on Replace Connecting Points. All the optional points are colored blue. Now click on the desired connection points. As you can see, the clicked points are now yellow. Check and press OK to connect them. Similarly, we can connect an array of cables to the transformer and cabinet. The only change is that the number of rows, columns, or both should be greater than 1. Also, we set the row and column distance. Other than that, the process is the same. We click twice on the screen and set the position in the electric source list, adding additional points in a similar manner. We right-click as before, and we can choose to connect the cables. We check both checkboxes and press OK. In 3D, the array detail figure can be seen more clearly. Now we can rotate and shift the system to see all the details.